Do you know what the 3 categories of mezcal are? Let me tell you. Marco here with Mezcal Buzz, and these are the 3 categories of mezcal according to NOM 070. When you're looking for a mezcal, check the bottle for these different categories because they're going to help you identify the different production processes that were used in the making of the mezcal. The 3 different categories you're going to look out for are Mezcal, Mezcal Artesanal, and Mezcal Ancestral. The 3 different categories are different in the production process. Let's start with Mezcal. Mezcal Industrial or industrial mezcal tends to hide the word industrial, only leaving the word mezcal because most people don't want to drink an industrial mezcal. That's why you won't see that word. But if you don't see the word artesanal or ancestral behind mezcal, you know it's an industrial mezcal. For the industrial process, the agaves are usually cooked in autoclaves. These are giant steam pressure cookers that cook large amounts of agaves. For the industrialized milling method, the piñas or the cooked agaves are shredded using giant machines. For the fermentation process of industrial mezcal, it's done using stainless steel tubs. Sometimes they even add proprietary yeasts. The distillation for the industrial process is either done in copper or stainless steel column stills. So that's why it's industrial mezcal. Each step in the process has been industrialized for efficiency. How about Mezcal Artesanal? The cooking process for Mezcal Artesanal involves the agave being cooked in either underground pit ovens or above ground masonry ovens. For the milling process in Mezcal Artesanal, the most common milling methods are the tahona, which is a large monolithic stone that is used to crush the agave fibers, or by hand with wooden mallets, either in wooden canoes or stone pits. But also mechanical shredders can be included in the Mezcal Artesanal milling process at small scale. The fermentation process for Mezcal Artesanal is unique and includes anything from wooden barrels to stone tubs that are either carved out or made out of masonry, and even animal skins like cow hides that are fashioned into large sacks to ferment the agave. The distillation process for Mezcal Artesanal is very meticulous and is done over open flame. The fermented juices sometimes include bagazo. Bagazo is the fibers that are left over after the milling process, unlike Mezcal Industrial where no bagazo is included. There are several different still types that are used that date back hundreds of years, including copper stills, clay pot stills, and different combinations of different still types as well. Check out this video to see the different still types that exist in mezcal production. Now for Mezcal Ancestral, one of the most unique processes for mezcal production. For the category of Mezcal Ancestral, the agave can only be cooked in an underground pit oven. The milling process is done by hand with wooden mallets in a wooden canoe or stone orifice, and can include the tahona as well. The fermentation process for Mezcal Ancestral is the same as the artisanal mezcal. It's done in wood, stone, or animal hide containers. However, for the distillation process, Mezcal Ancestral is exclusively distilled in clay pot stills, and the fermentation juices are distilled with the bagazo. So those are the 3 different categories of mezcal: Mezcal Industrial, Mezcal Artesanal, and Mezcal Ancestral. Of the 3 different categories, you're gonna get the most production out of Mezcal Industrial, and the other 2 categories, you'll start to get less yield in production. You'll also start to get more complex flavors in Mezcal Artesanal and Ancestral, and in Ancestral, you'll even start to notice different lactic fermentation notes. And those are the 3 categories of mezcal production. Have you tried all 3 categories? For more videos, make sure to subscribe.